India, say Netherlands. Netherlands density is 396, and Bangladesh. Bangladesh density of Bangladesh is 1023, and the world density is approximately 49% per square kilometer. World average figure of India. Here, why I gave you this density of different part of the world is just to share what are the conditions for their high density and low density. If you feel so, like Mongolia, it is the climatic adversary. So the cold climate, extremely cold climate is the condition. Australia, desert is the conditions. So 90% of the geographical area of Africa is arid or semi-arid. They don't have water. 90% of the geographical area is arid or semi-arid. Even Great Dividing Range is also having this semi-arid. Namibia, also it is the Namib Desert. So it is the hot desert. And Canada is very cold. Very cold. So you can say all climatic adversaries are there. Iceland is you can say is very cold. Very cold. Russia, you know climate is the condition. It's the permafrost. Permafrost conditions. They have the Siberia. 70% geographical area of Russia is Siberia, and Siberia is no man's land. Only few cities are there where mineral resources are there. कहीं पेट्रोल है तो छोटा सा टाउन बन गया, कहीं कोल निकल गया तो छोटा सा टाउन मिल गया, आयरन ओर मिल गया तो छोटा सा टाउन मिल गया. So most of the habitation is along the Trans-Siberian railway line. Trans-Siberian railway line. So in Russia, this Trans-Siberian railway line, most of the settlement is along Trans-Siberian railways. This is almost 9,800 kilometer long railway line. And this starts from Leningrad to Moscow, and Moscow to, it moves across the Ural mountains, Magnitogorsk, it comes to Kazan, Magnitogorsk, Krasnoyarsk, Novosibirsk, Irkutsk, Ulan-Ude, Chita, and Moldova, and ultimately it reaches to Vladivostok, to Pacific Ocean. So from Atlantic Ocean in Baltic Sea, from Leningrad to Pacific Ocean, most of the cities are located along this, because this railway line provides livelihood to the cities. Otherwise climate is so adverse, it is uninhabitable. So 70% is the permafrost area. Almost 10% is the geographical area, mountainous area. So Ural mountains and other undulated land. Rest of the west of Ural mountains, some part of along the Black Sea, that is Volga river or Moskova river or part of Don river, some river valleys are there where ideal human habitation is there. So most density is there, but if we take the average population density. In Siberia, population density is less than 1% per square kilometer, but Russia has average is 8, because 2-3 rivers, Volga river, Moskova river and Don river, all these 3 rivers, Don river drain into Black Sea, passes through Ukraine, and Volga river drain into Caspian Sea. Both rivers are basically the lifeline of Russia basically. And now USA, the low population density is because of vast geographical conditions, vast area, and you know, most populous state of USA. How many states are there in USA?
Sir, most popular.
कितने स्टेट हैं यूएसए में?
Sir, one's
हैं? यूएसए के
330.
330 states are there in USA. Okay. Have you seen the flag of USA, national flag of USA? Huh? How many stars are there in that flag? अरे उसमें कुछ स्टार तो होंगे ना? Okay. Indian flag देखा है? What is the color of the ring in the white color? Blue color. And how many spokes are there? Okay. You know what is the ratio of Indian flag? Width and the length? Okay, good. तो आप USA का नहीं, there are the 50 stars in the flag of USA because of the all 50 star represents 50 states. The most populous state is California because California is located in Pacific coast. Like yesterday I told you Mediterranean climate in South America. किस कंट्री में मैंने बताया था मेडिटेरेनियन क्लाइमेट? साउथ अमेरिका में मेडिटेरेनियन क्लाइमेट
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
रियो डी जेनेरो,
Brazil.
ब्राजील, मेडिटेरेनियन क्लाइमेट. अरे चिली. Yesterday I constructed the map on this blackboard. Chile, Iquique, there is the Santiago. There are some cities are there. Almost 2,000 kilometer long coastline. So it's a linear country, one of the longest country in the world, Mediterranean climate. In the northern hemisphere also, on the same coastline, California is also having the Mediterranean climate. Mediterranean climate is very suitable for raising the citrus fruits. Mediterranean is known for citrus fruits, santre and oranges oranges and the other lemon and the other and the grapes are also there. Viticulture is there. So with the help of grapes, they don't sell out the grapes. The farmers are industrialists. Whatever they produce in the farmland, they process it in the industry and they supply to the market. वो grapes नहीं बेचते, वो raisin बेचते हैं. वो उसके ये क्या खाते हो आप? किशमिश बना के बेचते हैं, डब्बा बंद. They process grapes into dry fruit, multiply the price of the dry fruit and supply to the world market. They make wine. You must be knowing Champagne, French, Mediterranean climate, Burgundy, Bordeaux, Marsala, Chianti, port wine. So every country, Portugal have port wine, Italy have Marsala, Italy have Chianti, France have Bordeaux and Champagne, all Mediterranean. So there is the super specialized. They don't sell out the grapes, they sell out their the wine and the kismis and all this dry fruits. They are basically कुछ भी चीज बेकार नहीं जाने देते, because their summers are dry. When summers are dry, vegetation would be very waxy and having the thick bark. वहाँ एक पेड़ होता है oak, O-A-K, oak. The bark, जब गर्मी में बारिश नहीं होती तो what happened? The tree absorbed water from its bark. You know there are the trees like eucalyptus, its bark is very smooth. If you see the tree of sesame or the acacia, its bark is very rough. Because in rainy season the bark absorbs the water and in dry season the plant tree consumes the water from the bark. So bark become very rough. So उस रफ बार्क पे वो मशीन चलाते हैं और उस बार्क को, खराब बार्क को उतार लेते हैं और उसका कॉर्क बना लेते हैं. जो खाली टाइम होता है मशीन लेते हैं, बार्क को उतारते हैं, कॉर्क बनाते हैं और कॉर्क को इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्ट हो गया, मार्केट में सप्लाई करते हैं, केमिकल इंडस्ट्री में सप्लाई करते हैं. सो फार्मर नेवर फाइंड a resting time like in India. In India, if you go to anywhere in North India nowadays in winter month, all farmers you will find they are sitting in the common land, chopal of the village, and they are playing the cards. किसी भी गांव में जाइए इंडिया के सारे फार्मर कार्ड्स खेलते मिलेंगे, because they are least enterprise people. They don't want to engage in themselves in other activities. वो उससे खुश हैं, इसी से काम चल जाएगा. और जब हार्वेस्टिंग का सीजन आएगा फिर काम करेंगे और फिर दोबारा. सो इंडियन फार्मर्स आर हैविंग वेरी फ्लक्चुएटिंग वर्किंग कंडीशंस. सो बट मेडिटेरेनियन फार्मर इज नॉट. So Mediterranean farmer is raising the citrus fruits. They produce the maximum, lemon, but they don't sell out the lemon. They sell out the lemonade to the world market. They supply the juice of the oranges. They supply the lemonade. They supply the wine. They make the pickle of their product. They make the jam of their product. You generally used to consume after dinner. You used to walk and consume the ice cream shop, and you used to ask, strawberry चाहिए या vanilla चाहिए. What is vanilla? What is strawberry? It's all these are the Mediterranean products. These are the small berries produced in that Mediterranean climate. Berries and strawberries and vanilla. These are the different names of the stunted growth of the berries. ये वहीं मिलते हैं और उसको वो इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोसेस में सप्लाई करके आइसक्रीम में मिक्स करके सारी दुनिया को खिलाते हैं. सो ऑल इट इज यूरोपियन. सो दे आर वेरी एंटरप्राइजिंग फार्मर्स. सो फार्मर्स आर one of the richest farmer you will find in the Mediterranean climate. Climate is very suitable. Like California of USA is the most populous state of USA. Like same Japan. You must be knowing about Japan. Tokyo is the city most populous city of the world. It is on paper, but in reality Delhi is the continuous urban agglomeration of Delhi. Continuity of urban areas. Delhi, Noida, Ghaziabad, Faridabad, Noida, Gurgaon. One continuous Delhi is the largest urban agglomeration on the earth. But if you take in terms of the administrative unit, Delhi को तो अलग, तो यूपी अलग, हरियाणा अलग. तो उस हिसाब से अगर Tokyo is the largest city in the world. Tokyo में तो Tokyo is the hub of the world's largest industries. Sony is in Tokyo. Automobile industry, Toyota, Honda. So that is, they don't have, the cities are so populous, they don't have space. And the Japanese people are, what happened? They constructed conveyor belt on the ship itself, to assembling conveyor belt of the automobiles. अगर जापान में ऑर्डर आता है होंडा कंपनी पे या टोयोटा कंपनी पे कि 500 कार्स हमें 2 महीने के अंदर अंदर दे दो, तो क्या करेंगे वो 500 कार्स का रॉ मटेरियल शिप पे लोड कर लेंगे और इंजीनियर्स को विद फैमिली बिठा लेंगे, हस्बैंड वाइफ दोनों को जॉब देंगे और उनके पास स्पेस ही नहीं है बनाने का. रॉ मटेरियल खरीद लिया, सबसे लोड कर दिया, शिप चल पड़ा है. टोक्यो से चला है, जब वो लॉस एंजलिस या सैन फ्रांसिस्को पहुंचेगा तब तक 1-1.25 महीना हो जाएगा और जब तक सामान उतारेंगे तब तक उस पे शिप पे तब तक वो कारें बढ़ा रहे हैं और जैसे ही वहां शिप पहुंचता है सारी 200 कारें 500 कारें तैयार उतार. सो they have space crunch but they utilize the route, they utilize the economy. उनके पास जगह नहीं है. They are such populous states, cities. उनके इतनी हाई पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी है जापान में. ओसाका, नागोया, कोबे, क्योटो, नागासाकी, शिमोनसेकी, यामाटा, These are the such densely populated cities of Japan कि वहाँ स्पेस ही नहीं है इंडस्ट्री के लिए. सी में आइलैंड करके शिप पे इंडस्ट्री लगा लेते हैं. शिप इज फ्लोटिंग एंड कई बार शिप को ऑर्डर मिल गया तो शिप चलते चलते टाइम भी बच गया और सप्लाई भी हो गया. सी द एंटरप्राइजिंग एटीट्यूड ऑफ दोस. सो USA has a vast geographical area. They have 3 types of geographical conditions. Either they have the Rockies mountains, they are uninhabited, no man's land, all Rockies. Whether it is Montana in north or New Mexico state in south or Utah or Dakota, कोई भी state है सब खाली है. Only the coastal region, whether it is coastal region of California or the coastal region of around Seattle in Washington state, or they have the prairie grassland. They are moderately sparsely populated, but the eastern coastal region and southern plain of USA, eastern coastal or along the Great Lakes, Chicago is the city, Cincinnati is the city, Columbus is the city, Pittsburgh is the city, Buffalo is the city, and Philadelphia is the city, Baltimore is the city, Boston is the city. As you get down towards Virginia, Newport, and up to Carolina and Kentucky, as we go south towards Florida, east coast पे Atlantic के coast पे you find more big cities and high population density, either along the Great Lakes, along the Atlantic coast, or in around Texas, because Texas have warm climate, hot climate that is ideal for people to live. That's why most of the slaves, they were shifted from Africa to USA for agriculture, because agriculture was possible only in the southern part of USA. Around Florida, around Georgia, around Texas, around Louisiana, these are the delta region of Mississippi River. तो वहाँ एग्रीकल्चर हो सकता था, तो उनको वहीं लाया गया कि साउथ में एग्रीकल्चर करेंगे. तो black population is more in southern USA, and since they are dependent on agriculture, so they have comparatively high population density. या तो साउथ में मिसिसिपी के डेल्टा में डेंसिटी ज़्यादा है, या अटलांटिक कोस्ट पे डेंसिटी ज़्यादा है, या ग्रेट लेक्स पे. रेस्ट ऑफ द USA, as we go to the interior of USA, the population density decreases to low and very low. So most of the states like Montana, Dakota, they are almost no man's land. Population density is less than 1 person per square kilometer. So most population density is along the coast. Whether it is Mediterranean climate, that is the advantage, or the coastal. Gulf Stream is one of the important factor in USA. You know Gulf Stream? I discussed the warm oceanic currents in the previous semester. The Gulf Stream, which originates from equator, passes through Gulf of Mexico and moves towards the eastern coast of USA in the North Atlantic. It maintains the ideal temperature and rainfall in the eastern coastal region around Appalachian Mountains, and it maintains the high temperature and ideally the ideal conditions for human habitation. So USA has a vast geographical area, so vast climatic conditions, varied climatic conditions, and most of the habitation takes place along the coast. So basically you can say coastal habitation. And all habitation in form of cities. Most of the settlement in USA is in the form of cities, or it is in California. California is the most populous state because of the suitable climate and industrialization and the coastal location, trade facilities and industries. Now Mexico, basically population density started increasing because of the coastal location and agricultural advantage. Mexico is the country which supply most of the agricultural products to USA. So most of the vegetables they produce and to supply into. So basically agricultural dependence and the trade facilities, population density is increasing. So China has subsistence labor intensive rice cultivation. This is the reason for high population density, where the food is available, climate is suitable. Why not the population would be high? Later industrialization supported them. So the high population density is there. Oh, Nigeria, it is passing through the second stage of demographic transition. Nigeria is the one state which is passing through the second stage of transition. When we calculate in 1950, Nigeria, the population of Nigeria in terms of the total population in the countries, its rank was approximately 50th rank, 50वां सबसे बड़ा देश था. Today Nigeria is the 9th most populous country in the world as on date. 1950 में इसका 50वां नंबर था और इन्होंने डेथ रेट तो कंट्रोल की, बर्थ रेट कंट्रोल नहीं की. सो द पॉपुलेशन एक्सप्लोजन हैव टेकन प्लेस इन नाइजीरिया. अपार्ट फ्रॉम नाउ इंडिया नीड नॉट टू इंटरप्रेट, मोर डिपेंडेंसी ऑन एग्रीकल्चर and suitability of climate, agriculture and monsoonal climate. So food grain crops, most of the food grain crops plus monsoon climate are the condition for high population density in India. Now Netherlands, this is another example. Bharti, नीदरलैंड की पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी क्यों है बेटे ज्यादा? डेवलपमेंट आता है तो डेंसिटी बढ़ जाती है. डेवलपमेंट तो यूएसए में भी है, लेकिन वहां तो डेंसिटी नहीं बढ़ी. सो विद डेवलपमेंट नीदरलैंड इज वन ऑफ द कंट्री विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज लो कंट्री. लो कंट्री का मतलब है सी लेवल से भी नीचे है ये कंट्री. 55% population of Netherlands lives in below sea level. That's very interesting. ये सी का लेवल है, ये कोस्ट था, ये सी था. इन्होंने क्या किया, सी में जगह जगह ऐसे दीवार बना दी, डाइक्स थे और इस पानी को निकाल दिया. जैसे ये कोस्ट है, यहाँ एक दीवार ऐसे एक दीवार बना दी. ये दीवार, ये कोस्ट है, ये लैंड है और ये दीवार बना के इस पानी को बाहर निकाल दिया, इस पानी को बाहर निकाल दिया. तो यहाँ क्या मिला, बहुत बढ़िया फर्टाइल एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड. सो प्लेन टोपोग्राफी, बेस्ट फूड सो कॉल्ड हेरिंग, मैक्रेल एंड सार्डाइन फिश. मछली इतना आसान बिना कुछ किए खाने के लिए मिल जाए. ये कहते हैं एम्स्टर्डम, लार्जेस्ट सिटी ऑफ Netherlands is formed on the bones of herring. herring की bones को सी में जमा कर करके ये सिटी बढ़ गया. फ्री खाना मिले, प्लेन टोपोग्राफी, आइडियल फॉर वेरिड एग्रीकल्चर. दिस इज गुड फॉर द मिल्क प्रोडक्शन. यू नो योर काउ, जर्सी काउ, होल्स्टीन काउ, आयरशायर काउ, the exotic breed of cow. This is one of the reason ये cow आपके पास जो गाय हैं ये यहीं से आए. Holstein, Jersey, Ayrshire, Swiss, जितनी भी ये Angus, कितनी यूरोपियन गाय है. दूध ज़्यादा इसलिए होता है कि वहाँ आइडियल ग्रास लैंड है, suitable conditions for milk. दुनिया में जितना ये फ्लोरिकल्चर बढ़ा है ना, फूलों की व्यापार, फूलों की खेती, और बहुत सारी इंडियन फिल्म में जो फूलों में जो हीरो हीरोइन खेलते हैं वो सब नीदरलैंड में होता है और इन लो लैंड्स में होता है। इन लो लैंड्स को बोलते हैं पोल्डर, POLDER। कभी सुना होगा आपने वर्ड पोल्डर। और पोल्डरिंग करते हैं ना, सी की जमीन को कैप्चर कर लेते हैं, सी में से जमीन को कैप्चर करना इज कॉल्ड पोल्डरिंग। सो दैट्स व्हाई ये सी लेवल से भी नीचे रहते हैं ना लोग। सी लेवल तो यहाँ है ना, लोग यहाँ भी रहते हैं, so they are living below sea level. That's why this country is also known as low country, LOW, geographically below mean sea level. Large population is living, so it's ideal for floriculture, ideal for milk production, ideal for fishing activities and trade activities and super specialized industries. Super specialized industries gives skill-based employment, and skill-based employment have always applies the law of increasing return, not the law of decreasing return. Law of increasing return. जितना invest करते जाएंगे profit बढ़ता जाएगा, because all industries are skill-based industries. So this is that is the reason for high population density in Netherlands. And so Netherlands has a combination of agriculture, dairy farming. वो मिल्क नहीं बेचते, मिल्क को प्रोसेस करते हैं, मिल्क का पाउडर बनाते हैं, मिल्क का चीज बनाते हैं, मिल्क का बटर बनाते हैं और मिल्क के बाई प्रोडक्ट्स को वर्ल्ड मार्केट में सप्लाई करते हैं। मिल्क इज ए पेरिसेबल प्रोडक्ट। पास्चुराइज करने के बाद भी 4-5 दिन रुक सकता है मिल्क, उसके बाद रीपास्चुराइज करना पड़ेगा। तो इसलिए मिल्क की बजाय मिल्क के बाई प्रोडक्ट बना के बेचते हैं। दे पैकेट एंड सप्लाई टू द वर्ल्ड मार्केट। वहाँ फिशिंग फैसिलिटीज हैं, सो एग्रीकल्चर इज देयर, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इज देयर एंड ट्रेड इज देयर। सो दे हैव वंडरफुल कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हाई लिविंग स्टैंडर्ड, इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज, प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड टर्सरी एक्टिविटीज। दुनिया में कोई भी बेस्ट आइडियल ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स के लिए तीनों का कॉम्बिनेशन होना जरूरी है, प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड टर्सरी। प्राइमरी एक्टिविटीज दे हैव हॉर्टिकल्चर, दे हैव एनिमल हस्बेंड्री, 2 मिनट्स, हॉर्टिकल्चर, एनिमल हस्बेंड्री एंड दे हैव द mining. They don't have minerals. No, minerals are not there in Netherlands. Fishing. And apart from trade and super specialized industries and trade activities, transport facilities, so they support. And Bangladesh, oh, plain topography, ideal climate, good for food grain production, rice and rice, good water facility of water, availability of water is the supporting condition, water, plain topography, ideal cropping season for the rice, for the jute, for the cotton and basically food grain crops, combination of cash crops and food grain crops. Plain topography, suitable cropping seasons and fertile agricultural land, deltaic conditions. So that's why Bangladesh has the high population. So I gave you the 3 different types: low population density, medium population density and the high population density. Why it is varying in different parts. So let me stop it here only.